Hi, classical moment with Anthony, listening to some classical music, trying to lower these cortisol levels caused by just basic stress in society and a little tad of covert narcissism for you. It's lovely. Cortisol levels, even though I'm trying to be a little funny because you gotta lighten it up sometimes, those cortisol levels can really do some damage with these covert narcissists, let me tell you. Bad. So, just to let you know, on a serious note, these people do a lot of physical damage to other people, but it goes under the radar as covert, of course, because it all is covert, until it's not. But usually they don't let the mask slip off for too long. But when your cortisol levels are increased constantly, year after year, month after month, it has health risks. And also, another thing that it causes a lot of people to do is the thing that you can't mention on social media. That it does too. And I can't mention it, but it's a thing. So it's a very serious thing. And the way I look at it is, how would I explain it to somebody? Well, not everybody's going to have a diagnosis, right? So you have to look and, at other things. And we all have narcissistic traits, right? So you got to be careful. And it takes years sometimes to figure this out. And unfortunately, by that time, you're entrenched and enmeshed. But until then, as you're figuring it out, you start realizing, wow, I'm constantly walking on eggshells. And that's what it is. Eggshells. Constantly. Now, we all get in moods. We all have narcissistic traits. And sometimes we're edgy and we're jumpy and we're annoying. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the thing that continues unabated. The covert narcissist picking, nagging, incessant, like a buzzing. It's constant. And then after a while, you end up being in this hypervigilant state and you explode. There's the reactive abuse. You see, it's a cycle back and forth. And they got you because they don't care. They don't have empathy. And technically, even though we may be messed up in our own way, we have some empathy and we have some human traits. And underneath all our foibles, we care. Underneath their foibles and their character flaws and God knows what else, they don't give a shit. You see, this is the thing. I'm laughing, but I'm not. But you gotta laugh and you gotta enjoy yourself through it and just realize some people, they're more of a mess than me or you, or that's a mess when you have a personality that you cannot control that ends up destroying everything in the long run. If it wasn't so annoying, it would be sad. And it is sad. And I guess it's just easier for me to get annoyed, So anyway, try to hang in there. But when you're walking on eggshells, and that's what I say, walking on eggshells constantly. And the amazing part of it is they can't self-introspect at all. But they could notice every little nuance of whether you got a little smirk, anything that they think could offset the narrative that they're absolutely perfect. So as hypervigilant as they are, they can't see right in front of them for their own. It's the whole thing is sad. But you know what? I'm not going to wallow down the empathic, sad, hypernova, super empath thing. Let me tell you, with the hypernova thing, it's okay to try and feel powerful in the beginning, but a lot of times we're super hypernova codependent. Okay, that's the hypernova. Is that illness? Is that pathological codependency? And we have to be more aware of that and what brought us into this mess to begin with. And now that I'm out of the mess, it's very easy. I mean, these people are everywhere and selfishness is everywhere. Even if they don't have a disorder, it can be tough. So I'm taking my ashwagandha, lowers cortisol levels. Anyway, hang in there. And seriously, these people can really do physical and mental damage to people. I'm living proof of that. But hang in there. Learn as much as you can. I'll leave the hashtags for the 4 that I've listened to a lot and that have done a lot of good for my understanding of how it navigates. So try to hang in there. Try to enjoy your life through it all. And be good. Be yourself. Love you. CPTSD, Covert Narcissistic Abuse Awareness. Take care, guys. Bye.